John be a drug dealer.
Yeah.
Hashtag tournament arc.
John's Pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, John's Pharmaceuticals.
Welcome all to the Mimic Loaf stream.
Oh,
no.
As you can tell, we've already lost Sam, and Drew, and everyone. Welcome, regardless. Welcome. We are going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons tonight. We are going to be continuing our adventures in the Astral Sea campaign. What else do I need to say? I've forgotten. I know, right?
You only do this once a
Totally
week.
professional.
Introducing someone?
Yes, tonight we have a special guest. As you can tell, we have our friend, our benefactor, Mr. Death Knell Zero. Will be playing with us tonight. We will introduce his character shortly. Surprise, surprise, I know. Quick shout out. If you haven't already, please check out our Instagram, our YouTube, and our Discord channel. And I think that's it. Is it it?
You think or you know?
All the sponsors.
Honestly,
Jackson.
yeah, well, I mean, like, Jackson will do the sponsor read. That's what he normally does, right?
Hey, don't step on my toes, right? Cherish every little bit of power that I have.
Power.
Yeah, power, right? Power.
Yeah, exactly. Power. Responsibilities.
Yeah, definitely that. Yeah, so if that's all, without further ado, we shall go over to the one, the only Reaction Jackson.
Keep telling you, it's bonus action Jackson.
And I keep telling you.
Reaction Jackson was my father.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, without further ado, Jackson, take it away.
All right. So, once again, before I get into the recap, once again, massive thank you to... Wait, I got to make sure I know which side they're on. Yeah, massive thank you to Stabby Joe. I think that's the right side. Am I doing it right? Let me wait. Am I... Yep, cool. Massive thank you to Stabby Joe and Co. Number one sponsor. You know, they've been with us since day dot. Really been there for us emotionally and physically as well. And so we have some collab merch with them. As you can see, it's up on the screen. That one design. I actually have that shirt. I was supposed to be wearing it, but it's dirty, so it's in the wash. Next session, I'll make sure I have it nice and clean and ready, so I can show it off and model it for you. But yeah, use code MIMIC5 at checkout to get 5% off your order. We have some pretty sick designs. We got some books, some stickers up there as well. It's pretty cool stuff. So yeah, check it out. It's there. Nightbot's just posted it in the chat. Big thank you to our other sponsor as well, Dubby, inventors of amino acids and caffeine. They've actually managed to find a way to combine the two of them together into this delicious powdered beverage that you see before you on the screen. So go to dubby.gg. Once again, Nightbot has put that in the chat. dubby.gg and use code MIMICLOAF, all caps. MIMICLOAF at checkout to get 10% off your order. So, you know, if you think about it, you're actually getting 15% off everything that you order because it's 5 plus 10. So you should just order stuff from Stabby Joe and Co. and dubby.gg right this second, right now. Don't hesitate. Buy, spend money. Okay. Let's get into the recap, shall we? So, the session began with the party dealing with the aftermath of their fight with the guards in the back of the Twilight Church. After exploring the rooms and talking to the monk they had spared, the party discovered that the guards that they had fought were actually pirates using the church as a way to gather iron flesh artifacts. Before investigating the building any further, John destroyed the large crystal in the middle of the room and gathered up some of the various mysterious liquids that were found on this floor. Heading upstairs, the party was greeted by a large room filled with machinery that all seemed to be unpowered. Following the various cables that snaked across the floor led the party to conclude that the large crystal that John had destroyed was the power source for these machines. Pressing the monk further for information led to the party finding out that one of these machines was the one that could remove Zill's helmet from his head. Desperate to have it off, Zill reached out first to Haku via a sending spell to see if he could source another crystal to serve as the power source. Haku responded, stating that he was too busy fighting off giant spiders on the outskirts of the system. Zill then reached out to Master Fanwell, who agreed to help them. Appearing before the party, Fanwell used various sorts of runes and energies to give power to the machine. Forcing the monk to operate it, the helmet was finally separated from Zill's head. After this arcane feat, the party noticed that the arm that Fanwell had bandaged up the previous day had become disheveled and emaciated. As payment for helping the party, Fanwell requested the monk, who the party happily gave over. As Fanwell approached the monk, it was almost as if the life was being drained from him. As this happened, Fanwell's arm slowly began to heal and become more normal looking. The party, looking on in both horror and fascination, began to make a quick sweep of the room, grabbing anything of note. Sol and Zill grabbed a few of the notes that had been lying on various desks. These notes spoke of the mysterious jellyfish and their apparent use as an energy source, as well as the future plans of the pirates. The party then swiftly made their exit from the Twilight Church, splitting up into groups as to not be tailed. The next day, eager to kill some time while their ship was being upgraded, the party set out into the town to visit the various attractions. John made his way to the abandoned house and set up a makeshift brewing station for his various potions, while Azoth ventured towards the Colosseum-like structure in the city known as the Carnagum Infinatus. I pronounced that right, didn't I? Yes, cool. The rest of the party headed to the Riddle Masters, where their knowledge and intelligence was once again tested. Managing to solve even the hardest riddles, the party won various prizes, the biggest of which was the deed to the Shalagoth Playhouse. While the party was solving riddles, Azoth decided to enlist them in a competition that was being advertised at the Carnagum Infinatus. Really got to pronounce that R. While in line to sign up, he met a fiery tiefling woman, Kesh, who is exactly his type. Unfortunately, Kesh had been banned from the tournament for punching one of the administrators right in the face. However, she knew of a paladin who would be willing to join the party in the tournament. After everyone had finished their various activities throughout the town, the party all reconvened at the Shalagoth Playhouse to discuss their new business venture. They were introduced to the current manager, a projection very similar to the one seen at Griswold Mine. They were also introduced to the companions that resided in the Playhouse. The session ended with the party discussing their plans to expand the Playhouse and make it the #1 destination in Shalagoth. End scene.
Thank you for that bonus action, Jackson. So there you guys are. You're all currently in the Warden's Playhouse, which is what you guys renamed the Playhouse to. When you guys hear a knock on the door, as the door opens, you see the large tiefling woman, Kesh, standing there, accompanied by another individual. Death Knell, if you would like to introduce Castiel.
Ah, well met, adventurers. My name is Castiel.
Ew.
I met Kesh a few days ago, and it seems that she's run a mischief. But she mentioned a group of adventurers who were looking to take on the Colosseum. And, well, here I am.
What does Castiel look like?
Castiel is
Ew.
traditionally quite attractive. Blonde hair, blue eyes. He's wearing very shiny mithril plate armor. With a
Yeah.
greatsword. I also
Sweet.
have a greatsword.
Cool. Yes, Zil?
Did we get a long rest?
No. It is still the same day.
Do you ask
So
Castiel
greedy.
that?
Yeah.
I just looked at my
Excuse
character-
me,
I looked-
sir. Do we get a long rest?
I looked at my character sheet and I saw I was missing sorcery points, so I thought I'd ask.
We are
All
glad
right.
to have you, Castiel. Hopefully your abilities will prove useful.
Yes. And, yes. Lovely to meet you. What was your name, sir?
I am John.
Lovely to meet you, John. Well, I hope to help the party here. You look like a band of very capable warriors.
Well, don't set your hopes too high.
Okay, I won't.
You set them like medium high.
Yeah,
medium
it's
to
like-
high, like a 7, if we're gonna go with a rating system.
Ah.
I'll probably even say like a 6.5, maybe even.
I'm trying to impress him. Azoth, this is Ophelia.
Lovely little creature.
Daughter of
I,
death. It's alright.
I start walking up to Castiel and put 2 of my thumbs into my belt loop and start walking a bit. Well, what do we got here? What kind of abilities do you bring to the table?
Ah! What in the world are you?
I'm not quite sure myself, but that's not the question I asked.
Well, if you need me to swing a sword at something, or protect you from evil, I am here.
Evil is like a concept. Explain your type of evil.
I was gonna say evil's a very broad term.
Anything that goes against my oath.
What is your oath?
If you had to give it a name, what
General
name would you give
title.
your-
And
Yeah.
do you keep it often? Do you keep your oath?
Always. I keep my oath always.
You don't seem to break or anything like that.
Never. My oath commands 3 tenets: vigilance, loyalty, and discipline. You'll find all 3 with me.
So you're loyal to us now, then?
Well, it seems we have a mutual target or thing that we want to complete. So, yes.
All right, fair enough. Don't go get close to any one of us. I'll be watching you. Some of us here, we don't trust you. Like, I've been here quite some time, so I would know. And I start walking away.
I don't
Look at
really
him,
know
I'm like,
what it-
who
No.
are you? Who the fuck do you think you are, mate?
I don't know,
Been with us for
honestly-
all of 5 seconds.
You can get close to me. That's fine.
Wow. Look
Wow.
at you. You are enchanting.
Oh god.
There's just a little hint of evil, I sense.
Mm.
But she's very
Well,
loyal and she has a
well,
lot
that's
of
unfortunate.
discipline. So
That's unfortunate. You said you don't like evil, so I guess it won't work out. Sorry.
No, if anything, I'm interested. It intrigues me.
I have never been complimented like this before, and I don't know what to do, so thank you. I'm
Very
gonna
well.
turn around and walk away now.
Face is burning red. It's at this point that Kesh kind of like walks in and folds her arms and just like kind of stands next to Azoth. And just like you see her eye his muscles a little bit, and she's like, she just kind of dawdles off her vision.
like, I'm expecting how much room there is, like if I can grow to my 15-foot form.
You would definitely break a roof.
I'm like,
Break a ceiling.
seeing
That
this,
might-
I'm like,
Sweetness.
I was gonna say bonus action. I communicate with as I'm like, no, don't. We just got this place. Please.
In his head, I'm going, do it.
Oh.
Can you do like a semi-large or
A somewhat hard.
half mast, if you would?
I've never tried. We can give it a go. We're renovating anyway, right? So I mean, it's like demo work.
Not to that extent. We're not renovating to that extent.
Do you want
we're
this room up here? I can make it like open living.
Open plan living, aka a big fucking hole in the roof.
This'll
John?
be
That
Aslan's
without the
shape.
window.
Just double checking. Is Cash in the room?
Kesh is currently in the room, yes.
And who might you be?
My name's Kesh. But you can call me the Dominator.
Oh fucking hell!
I-
Jesus.
Do not think. I think Cash is fine.
Mm,
Where do
I
your
think
allegiance
Aslan's
lie?
like it.
I think the Dominator's fine.
Well, like, I was supposed to be fighting in this tournament, and I guess my allegiance would be to the metal-covered git. But I kind of got kicked out, and I promised I would help him, so here I am.
She punched a guard, John. You'll like her.
Oh, okay. That's what I was gonna ask. What happened? What did you do?
Yeah, so I may have gotten a little carried away.
Putting it mildly, Cash.
Shut up.
I'm like over next to Ali, grabbing Bella's shirt, just shaking, like, look.
You look.
I am
You're
looking.
not seeing what I'm seeing.
No, don't look at it. Anyway,
Don't look at the same time. You both are like.
you're making it weird.
Well, while we are in the tournament, what shall you be doing?
I don't know.
Can
Why
you
is
still
it?
come
Why
in
do you
and cheer for
care?
us?
Well,
No, look,
Yeah.
I would come and cheer for you, but like, I was banned from the whole place.
The whole place.
The whole place.
well, if you can get a high enough vantage, I dare say you'll see Azoth poke his head once every so often.
She kind of like, you see this like little face of intrigue, and then she kind of like looks over to Azoth, looks him up
Looking
and
at the-
down.
Looking at the roof again. Like, should
Should
I?
Your arms still crossed.
Yeah.
Doing the Terry Tough cunt.
Yeah.
She just kind of hums. So, have you got anything to prepare for? Like, the tournament starts tomorrow. Do you?
Magic items. We need the items.
Ooh.
Well, we did
do
get
have
some
those.
rewards for the riddles, right?
Exactly.
Right.
That's why I said we need to go claim our rewards.
Pardon for intruding, but I need to ask this question. You don't have a relation to the Twilight Church by chance, do you?
Who's that?
The Twilight Church.
Who's that?
Never mind. Welcome.
It's
to
good
the-
enough for me.
That was a very good answer.
I'm not going to look into any. I'm not going to look into that further at all.
Actually, insight check. I'm going to insight
Go
check
for an
that.
inside check.
That is a 9.
You're not sure whether or not she's lying, but she seems pretty confident in the fact that she doesn't know who the hell you're talking about.
Cool.
Does
Looks to the sides
Castiel
and
react to that question or comment?
Roll me a perception check.
Oh,
And just for shits and gigs, Castiel, roll me a d20 and give me the number.
24. Natural 19.
A 4. It doesn't. He doesn't seem to move too much. You see a slight like raising of an eye.
We'll like look between him and Cash and just be quiet.
Cool. Cool. What are you guys doing?
What did we win from the thing again? We won 2 + 1 weapons, 1 + 2 weapon. I did not write it down, unfortunately.
Was it and or armor?
Yeah, and no. So
yeah.
2 + 1 weapon or armor, 1 + 2 weapon or armor, and then a power cell core in purple.
Which we kind of have no use for because Haku's off fucking in the Spider Wars.
You also got a coupon for a free mechanic at Yerson's Mechanics.
Oh
What
yeah, we
is
can
that?
get a watch before we go in.
Oh yes,
We can tell the time.
perfect. I can tell the time as my hand is being chopped off. I'm like, oh yeah,
It's time to die.
it's time for my imminent demise.
There becomes a portable clock. It's just attached to a hand. I don't see.
Clock on a
Sorry.
rope.
What is the time?
So,
Yeah, what is the time?
what is the time?
Yeah, DM, what is the time?
The time is probably about. It's just after midday, so we'll say probably about 1:30ish.
Sick.
There
Shops are
you go.
still open.
Well, I wouldn't mind visiting the watch shop. if others would like to join me.
I will also want to go to the watch shop.
Dol just looks at Azoth real confused as a robot can look. Like, I just fucking told you the time. Why do we need a watch?
That's a style thing. It's a style thing, bro. They want something fancy. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
You'll only watch for me.
It's about
I have other
accessorizing.
Actually,
Um,
the reasons include asking for your assistance a little bit later, if that's okay.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, boss.
And Castiel, do you want
okay,
to come?
boss.
Yeah, join us, Castiel. May as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is anyone going to the blacksmiths to get the weapons at all?
We can do
No?
all
Are we
of
okay?
it.
We can do all of it together. I don't see why not.
Yeah, true. True.
Kesh
split the
kind of speaks up and he's like, I've got things to do.
And what things may they be?
She looks over at Azoth for a few seconds.
Oh, she's got people to do.
And then she's like, look, if you want to join me, Lizard Man, I mean, I'm more than happy.
Sorry, what did you just call him?
He's a
Call
lizard,
me
right?
No.
Oh, I think that's a little bit racist, to be honest. Bold of you to assume that he's a lizard.
Oh, funny coming from you.
Nate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I've changed my ways. I'm a champion for justice now.
Cletus's head's on a tight swivel at the mention of Lizard Man crossbows at where.
I'll keep you company, and I'll like look to Soul, like give me some good shit.
And do.
By the way, he is a dragon.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't sacrifice your morals just for a bit of tail.
Lizard? Yeah.
I haven't had morals from the start of this.
He's always had a tail.
I've literally
He's
always had a tail.
Cool. So the group kind of splits off from one another for a little bit. Where are we heading first? Are we going to Yerson's or are we going to the blacksmith?
Let's go to Yerson's first.
Cool. So as you guys head to Yerson's, Azoth, Kesh she pretty much like approaches you and she's like, so do you do any cardio?
You're talking like jump rope, like burpees.
No, like proper cardio.
Runs out the door.
Always open to learn.
Chase me then. And she begins to run
Chase me.
out of the door and through the streets.
It's not like a dainty run, it's just like a fucking 100-meter sprint.
No, yeah, it is legit. She's like
It's Attack on Titan sprint.
Yeah, right.
It's like
Have you been reading the same books as me? By any chance?
maybe I have, maybe I haven't. Roll me an athletics check, my guy.
With advantage because he's so driven.
No, with just straight.
Whoa, I thought you were gonna say disadvantage. I'm like, why? What have I 22.
Cool. Roll me one more.
Ooh. That exactly the same roll. 10 again, 22.
Cool. Sweet. You sprint after her. You catch up, and you guys are like side by side. As she's running, you see her like full sprint. She is gunning it. She's jumping over things in the street. She's pushing people out of the way. Like she is determined to beat you to wherever the hell she is going. She then turns down an alleyway. Do you continue or follow her?
I would follow.
Cool. Roll me another athletics check for me.
Azoth runs until he reaches the edge of Aylmore and then just runs off the edge of Aylmore.
Hadn't seen her in 20 minutes. Has just got runner's focus. 21.
21, cool. You like running, you get back up to the side of her, but this alleyway is very thin, so she pushes you in one direction. You manage to just like see it coming and just like correct yourself with a little bit of force. You are both like running while pushing each other. Like you're almost leaning on each other as you're running through this alleyway. I need
beautiful.
one more from you.
Oh no! 14.
Cool. You still beat her. Cool. You guys come out to the other side of this alleyway, and Kesh just kind of like stops, and you see her like trying to catch her breath, but you've still got energy in you. What are you gonna do?
Come on, you started this. I thought we're actually going to start training.
She just
Start doing push-ups.
oh fuck. She gets down and she begins doing push-ups next to you. You get a bonus, which we will get. We will
I'm
get
sure he does
back
get a
to.
bonus.
I thought it was going a completely different direction.
Yeah, me too.
Do you?
Push-ups very
So after this, are you gonna follow Cash back to the Warden's Playhouse, or
Where are we?
you are on the other side of the Aylmore Palace?
Oh Jesus!
You guys have been
Okay, that was a
running
bit
for
of a
quite
trek.
some time.
I would.
At some
Just
point, the
ask,
rest of the group, you swear you've just see them like dart by, like in the distance.
Little wave as I go past.
As Azoth runs past, Zil just gets like Heisman'd out of the way. He's like, boom, just goes fucking flying. Out of the way, citizen.
I'd probably ask if she wanted to explore a little bit before heading back.
Yeah, cool.
Hey.
She would definitely be down for exploration.
Oh yeah.
We will come back to that a little romance.
Actually, no, fuck it. Just let's keep playing it out. I wanna know what's good.
in a little bit. You guys head to Yerson's Mechanics. You guys notice that what once was shut is now open. You see a couple of people floating around. There's all manner of like different clocks out in the main thoroughfare. What do you guys want to do?
Enter.
Cool. As you enter, you hear what sounds like a cuckoo bird. Yeah,
Kaku.
cuckoo bird. A cuckoo bird. That would normally be in some sort of clock. You see an older gentleman, white hair, currently on the large desk at the back. He looks like he's kind of working on some sort of clock. What?
Lana.
Okay. Yeah, he's working on some sort of clock. As you guys enter, he's like, "Hello, how may I help you today?"
I believe, well, the word is that you sell these clock devices called a watch, was it?
Da, I definitely do. You after
Oh.
one?
Would you have something that would be like, maybe not for the wrist, but something that would be that I could carry around, like in my pocket, like a
I have pendulum clocks.
like a pocket watch, maybe something like that.
Yes.
Would I be able to have a look at one?
He pulls out like a small tray. You see a number of different designs, all in different colors: gold, silver, platinum, all with different chains, different elegant filigree all over the top.
Just for a description, I want one that would be like rather large, like palm of my hand size, but not for it to be solid, but for it to be like just a mixed sort of metal through the back of it. Like just like a webbing that holds it together.
You after hollow, yes?
Yes, I would just like the watch, but with just a rather basic metal frame.
Let me see what I can do. He goes and rummages around through the back a little bit, and pulls out 3 or 4 watches that have like a see-through design where you can see the cogs kind of like ticking and the hands moving through them. He kind of like shows you, and he's like, "Is pretty but fragile."
Perhaps one where the case would be more suitable, I have a particular interest for using one of these. So I will pick one of the more sturdy ones from the original tray.
Okay. They are 10 gold pieces each.
I'll take 2.
20 gold pieces. Yes, Zil?
I would like to produce the scroll of paper that says we have one free. What was it? One free something or other.
Free mechanic.
What is a mechanic? Like, do we get a mechanic that just follows us around?
I want to know.
I have currently 5 different mechanic in stock.
What
I
are
can
they?
show you if you like.
Please.
He whistles, and coming from the back room, you see, first off, a clockwork snake. Second off, a clockwork owl. Then followed by a clockwork cat and a clockwork dog. And what looks to be like an animated lantern.
Interesting.
The cat and the lantern look pretty interesting.
This what I have. Each one alright, but I can make how you say, additions to them.
For free or
Not for
cost?
free. It costs.
Okay.
You get a mechanic for free. I do additions for cost.
How much would they be?
Depend on which addition. I can have these mechanic understand additional language, or have sturdier plating. If you particularly sneaky, I can have liquid reservoir in them, so they hold liquid that they can inject. I can make that bigger or smaller, that reservoir. I can add hidden compartments.
They could be portable oven.
They could be a portable oven, but too much heat might make melt.
No, that's fine. I got other ideas anyway.
I can also add a special crystal that it like recall thing. It like message almost. And then lastly, I can do speed boost. Speed boost make faster, but not as strong.
I have one of those on my router, and it doesn't do much.
Router.
Yeah, it's this thing. It's useless. Were you going to ask something before?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Forgot your name.
All right. Wow.
I'm
I
a
see
new
how it
person
is.
in my life.
Yeah, I was gonna say someone new comes on the scene and is Zill. What was I gonna ask? Do they all essentially? Well, I'm assuming that they have like different abilities built in, or they just kind of stock standard at the start.
Depending on which one you want. Cat and dog, no abilities. Owl, it very perception. It see thing lots.
It's very perception.
Sure. Yes, and it can fly.
And it can fly. Yes. Snake, it like to bite. And
Right, yes.
lantern, it bright. Give off light. Yes.
Well, I'm sorry to the lantern, but I think that we should be all right. I think we have a light. We have multiple light sources. I like
Airplane jelly.
Yeah,
Sorry.
airplane jelly for me. I like the cat. I think cats or the snake. Partial to the snake. A snake.
Is that what you
Like a
want, or do you have
Hang
to
on.
consult crew?
Well,
We need to consult.
no, actually, no, we don't.
no,
Because
yes, we do.
I'm the captain. I make the decision. No.
Or somebody's feeling intimidated.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Just out of
Why?
curiosity, if say we bought all of them, do they kind of combine together for one mega
Make a-
clockwork?
they make a-
Or
They make a like they just make like a humanoid. They make a warforged.
Look,
kill me?
no, but if you want make, I can do for gold.
If I won't make,
If you
make a
want
doll.
make, I can do
make it
for
all.
gold.
Do you mind
I'll
if
only
I
want you to-
interject there, folks?
Castiel,
never.
yeah, one boy.
Tell me, shopkeep, how much would clockwork like that cost?
Is like joining clockwork or each clockwork I have.
The one that the strange insect-looking fellow here mentioned.
Look, you buy each mechanic, and then that would be probably about 1,500 gold total, and then to do additions, you'll look at maybe extra 3,000 gold to do combined, very specific mechanic.
Yes, it does seem like quite a good price. However, I'm not sure if you're aware, but these fine people are now one of the city's newest business owners. And I'm wondering if you might be able to do them a price that could be extra special so that they might get what they want.
Roll me a persuasion.
I don't know how much money you think we have, but it's not that much. It's not that much at all. We just spent how much money on?
11.
He goes, "Ugh, look, if you want to do today, I can maybe do 2,800.
Well, perhaps I'll consult with my new friends and see what they want to do.
Well, using my immaculate recall, aka asking Sol, we have 877 gold pieces currently in the ship funds, so if you can come up with an extra
That is more than I had
2,000.
written down. What was that? How much did we have?
877. That's what's on the ship hold information.
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah. If you can come up with an extra 2,000 gold, then sure.
Oh, no, it wasn't for me. I was just trying to see if you could get it.
Right, well.
I mean, I'm sure we could sell a strand of your hair to Arlie here. She's willing to pay $2,000, right?
Excuse
Some feed
me.
pics.
You are being so embarrassing right now, and I would not be. I could get
Yeah,
it
she'd
for
just
free.
steal it. Yeah.
Exactly.
At this point, Azoth, you would have rejoined the group after your fun day, your fun time with Cash.
Everyone knows me well enough to know that I'm trying to hold it together, but I'm like puffing and physically dying.
You got like a nice flush happening there.
It's just really hot. It's just really hot here.
Who's hot?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just really. What are you guys doing? You want to buy a clock or something?
My word,
something.
sir, your scales look positively shiny.
Harley, he's charming. You like him?
Yeah, I do. Oh.
Oh, she's not. No.
Yeah, I do.
Castiel just gives her a wink.
You go.
My brain is screams.
Arlie cleans the drool from her mouth.
I would never drool.
I would never clean the drool.
Yeah.
I would never.
I would just let it flow. Yes, Arlie?
I wanted to talk to John. John, do you think if we got one and paid the extra, depending how much it is for the reservoir, we could put like one of your concoctions in there and then could be like cat attack, cat
Well,
rejects things?
I have happened to make a concoction that could definitely be used for that, and I was thinking the same thing. But
Black
also
tie heroin.
on,
Why is the cat on meth?
but I was also thinking that in a more positive light, I could give it a potion and command it to heal a fallen ally shall they go down.
Turns all the cat's claws into hypodermic needles.
Yeah, it'd be perfect. That would be amazing. I wonder if we could do like 2 reservoirs. If we did like, I don't know if that would work
As
because we could have
long
like
as-
healing and damage.
As
Oh
long
my
as it's intelligent enough to know the difference and to not melt an
Mm.
ally. So we'll see.
Oh,
We can
okay.
ask, I guess.
I remembered something very important, but I will wait until Reese is gone.
Cletus?
So Sharpak was here days ago, but Cletus wasn't.
Correct.
With a passive perception of 18, would I see anything looking at me or staring at me? I'm just darting around the room.
I was waiting for this.
You would see a black feathered mass in what looks to be some sort of nest in the rafters of the building.
I would like to try and slink off Chameleon Carapace and sneak up to it.
Okay, cool. You sneak up to it. You see a tiny little kinku currently playing with what looks to be some sort of toy. A wooden toy.
I look at it and I say straight in no mind, it's a cute little toy you got there. You make that?
It like sparks up and you just hear like a bird kind of noise. It doesn't
I-
respond in common.
I drop my Chameleon Carapace and say, Zora, I'm just curious. Could you speak or just do anything? Hello?
Can you speak or do anything? Hello?
It's interesting that it's doing that after I talked in its head.
It's still a noise. It understands.
So it's like a...
Well, it doesn't have to
Because I'm
hear the
speaking-
noise.
Perceives a sound.
It perceives the sound.
Okay, interesting.
I think that's how that
Yeah,
works.
my
yeah.
brain's hurting from this.
Just
I
roll
mean,
Like, well,
think of like if I was communicating into your head, you would then be able to repeat what I was saying. You know what I mean? Like if you had words, someone was just saying words into your head.
It's
That's how we've
magic,
been
all
communicating.
right? It's magic.
That's how we've been
Fair enough.
communicating.
So, okay, so you can copy. That's cool. That's interesting. But
Copy.
you work here?
Cool. He kind of like nods his head slightly.
Copy that.
Look, tell me, my friends are down there shopping at the moment. I'm a little bit bored. Is there anything interesting in here you could possibly show me? Maybe something that's a little bit more pricey that I can, have a look at.
He like puts one finger up and disappears from view.
Okay.
Coming back a few minutes later with a bottle of liquid.
What's this? The best way to describe this in the words you've heard.
Add fire. Boom.
Makes things go. All right. Can I have a look?
He hands it to you.
Aussie cat.
Can I keep it? I pocket it.
Cool.
What's it called?
I believe it's called Otis's concoction.
Oh,
I'm fine. I'm chill.
no. Okay.
Zil, was that it, or did you have anything else to do?
No, that's it.
Cool, Zil.
I would like to conveniently remember that
Oh.
I have the yeah, literally, I have the nano needler, something that I've never used, and it was an artifact that we got way, way back ages ago. I would like to approach John and ask. You mentioned earlier a special concoction that you had made. Do you have any of that on you at the moment?
I do, except I don't know what it does yet.
Well, how about we try it out on some unsuspecting enemies?
John pulls out like a large container of it.
Okay.
It would be roughly 3 potions worth of liquid.
So this thing, the nano needler, has like a small glass cavity in it. It's like a gun, basically. But it takes 4 doses of Any liquid.
Get mayonnaised.
Well, basically what happens is they make a dexterity save, and if they fail, it penetrates the clothes but injects whatever, like 1 dose of whatever's loaded in there. So technically you could put anything in there and it would probably fucking kill someone. Like you could just put mayonnaise in there and it would just be like mayonnaise being injected into the bloodstream.
Yeah, you could.
But I want to try out I like carefully tip a little bit into there so it's full, and then I put the cap back on.
It is
So
now loaded.
Just for relevance, Nathan. So you would say 1 potion is 1 dose.
Yes.
So you would say it would be
Wait.
3 doses of the potion if you were going to.
No,
No?
it's not that much.
No, it's really not. It's one potion is probably maybe about like
I'd say like, well, considering
5
how
doses of what?
Yeah, I was gonna say, considering how small the needle is and how much
How many
needs to be put in
doses does the needler hold?
4.
Sweet. So if you mark off, like, it's 3 potions worth. If you mark off 1 potion worth, he'll have enough to fill all 4 doses.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out like if there's an
Also,
actual D&D rule for dose.
Just so I can remember, Azoth and Zil, you guys marked a potion that I gave you last session.
Did I?
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Oh yes, yeah, healing.
Yeah, just so I can delete it. That's all.
Wait, let me check. Yes, I got a potion of healing. Yeah.
Sweet.
Did you guys decide on which mechanic you are taking?
Cat, if everyone's okay with that. Or does everyone
Yeah.
have any other specific ones they want?
I wanted the cat. That's all I wanted.
Cool.
Yeah.
And the cat.
The
The
cat.
cat.
Sweet.
And then,
You guys are now in possession of a clockwork cat.
how much was it for the reservoir?
It's 500 gold piece.
500. Oh.
Surely you could do such a better price for such an enchanting creature.
I can knock 100 gold piece off to 400.
Let me consult everyone.
Please hurry, I do not have all day.
While
Ask
we're
him if he
doing that-
price matches.
I'm not going to ask that. What exactly does this cat do on its own? Sorry.
It very good for pets.
Okay, that's fine.
It like make biscuit every once in a while.
Like real biscuits?
No, like cat biscuit, you know. Like
Not
you do
really, but-
this.
Oh. Oh,
Oh,
I know
kung
what
fu.
you're talking about.
It kind of hurt though. It's made of metal, so you know.
Oh,
It's,
you're just not tough enough. That's fine.
yes.
Soul and this cat's gonna be best friends.
Yeah.
Like nails on a chalkboard.
Oh.
Speaking to the group, does anybody want to put in like how many of us is here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I won't include
I will.
Castiel because new.
I will put 100 gold forth.
How much? Wait, so how much was the upgrade?
He
Sorry.
said 400 in the end.
Yeah, I can put 100 gold in as well.
Cool.
Okay, so we just need.
Soul will chip in 200.
Well, that's the rest of it.
Cletus, you're not a part of the group. You're not cool enough to be part of the group. Sharpok is, Cletus isn't.
I've been here for at least a day, surely.
Sweet. So you pay for the thing?
Yes.
Awesome. He just kind of goes, "Okay, you come back tomorrow. I have get with thing.
What time? What time tomorrow?
Tomorrow afternoon. You come afternoon. It take like 24 hours. It is
might
only me
be-
and hand.
We might be a bit busy in the afternoon. Would we be able to come and say it will be done tomorrow afternoon? But what if we're not free to pick it up tomorrow afternoon?
Knock on
the
door
following day?
and yes, or if late nights, knock on door. Maybe I'm still awake.
Okay, thank you. We appreciate it.
Before, wait, hold on. Sorry, just to clarify with everyone. The tournament is tomorrow, correct?
Mm-hmm.
How much would it be if I was to say give you 50 gold. Do you reckon you could have it done by the morning?
That is not enough, no. I already give you a good price.
How much?
I cannot
How
work
much?
faster.
How much to? Can you make it? Is there a way you could? do
Like
it by the morning?
I said, I am only one man plus boy. That is all that I have work here.
Man plus boy. Interesting. Never heard of that race before.
Where is boy? What is boy you talking
Boy.
about?
Boy.
Oh, boy is up there, and I point.
What? What?
It just kind of
Is
goes.
he, sorry,
Go be friends.
was he in a cage?
No, he was
Oh,
in a
okay.
nest.
Nest.
Oh, nest. Okay. Just imagine this
make
little
friends.
kangaroo, like hands on the cage, like making the bars.
So a tiny bird. It's fine.
Bird.
I want my bird.
I want my
My
bird.
board.
Well, I for one would like to go shopping more. I need to get some things before tomorrow. I think we all do, right?
Shopping.
Shopping.
Cool.
New shoes.
Before we leave, I want to go say hi to the bird and introduce myself, and then we can leave.
The bird just like as you approach it, just scampers off and hides in the corner.
I'm still gonna yell out, "My name is Ollie. You're really cute. Bye."
My name is Ali. You're really
we have
cute.
the same name. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my god, we have the same name.
Oh my god, the coincidence.
What a coincidence.
For brevity's sake, we're going to skip ahead a little bit. You guys can do all the shopping you'd like, so please let me know what you want to do. However, while the guys do their shopping, we are going to go to break. So we're going to have our first break of the night. Take the time to, get up, stretch your legs, get something to eat, get something to drink, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. And we will be back very soon.
Go.
Yeah.
Well-
I want this, I want that. that's how the break went, everyone.
That's
Everyone
how
was
the break
agreeing.
went, everyone.
Yeah, I want this, I want that.
Are they always like this?
Every damn day.
Welcome back, everybody. We are continuing off where we left off. The group has done some shopping, has done some decisions, and has reconvened back to the Warden Playhouse, where Kesh is kind of waiting for you guys. She's just kind of like lounging on the... All right, big head. Lounging on the... up in like the staff room, just kind of waiting for you guys. The minute she sees Azoth walk into the door, she like stands up and just kind of like does the head nod.
No, make yourself at home. Relax.
She just like jumps back onto the little couch, and you see her like, she looks like she's a little bit like sore.
Probably
Almost.
need the rest.
Yeah, almost as if there's some sort of
Oh no.
some
the
sort of
couch.
competition.
Not the couch.
Yeah, so you guys had decided on a +1 shield, which is going to Azoth, a +1 short sword, which
I'll
is
say
going
Sword.
I went
Or-
scimitar. for the
scimitar.
flavor.
That's fine.
Okay, scimitar.
Which is going to Cletus. The
Give
group
me a second.
convinced
Yeah.
me to swap their +2 ticket for a magical item of some description. So they're still kind of deciding on what to do with that one.
I was gonna ask, would you rather? What's your AC? 16. Would you rather
I have dodge actions.
Well, okay. Nathan, would you allow braces of defense?
Ooh.
Give me the effect.
Defend.
While wearing these braces, you gain a +2 bonus to AC if you are wearing no armor and wielding no shield. John, do you have armor equipped?
I'm happy for braces of defense.
That bumps your AC to 18, which is pretty good.
Win-win.
You're happy with
Pretty
that?
good.
Cool.
But you don't get +1 to saving throws. That's the only thing. But your saving throws, as far as I can see, are pretty good anyway.
Good.
So
Yeah.
Cool.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Stay close to me.
Azoth?
Can I just reconfirm nobody else wants something? Because I've already got pretty decent generator 20 AC.
no.
What about Sol? Does he need an arcane focus or?
All the shit that I would want is magic items, not armor. Because, druid armor doesn't work.
No one wants
Do you
armor.
want a +1 like tree stick or something?
I mean, a staff of woodlands wouldn't go astray, but
+1
It's a
frog on a
much-
stick.
Dream, dude. Dream.
A +1 muddy tree branch that someone picked up off the ground. There you go, buddy.
It's enchanted.
Enchanted.
Do you want me to wait to attune them, or just put them on now?
No, you can put them on now. You guys have time to attune to whatever it is you want to attune to. Which brings us to the nighttime. Cletus?
While we're walking back, I want to walk next to John and just show. No, wait, it was Charpok, not Cletus.
Show
When I woke up, like in the tavern or wherever we were, you were the first face I saw, right?
I suppose, yes.
I don't think I really understood what exactly happened. What happened from your end?
About how you got into this body.
Yeah, because I want to know what happened leading up to me being here.
I have made a potion from essence of this form from quite some time ago.
Should I be creeped out by this, or is this
no,
normal?
I'd like to experiment. It's a long history. Anyway, I made this.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
I made this potion after a reference of some things that had been happening to Charpok and beginning to happening to the party. And this potion, when I tried it, gave me a vision of this distorted world.
What does this world look like?
It is similar to this world, from what I saw, but it was twisted and overcome with webbing and spiders, and people were trapped in egg sacs. It was
So
like
the same kind of vision that I saw of whatever was landing on my planet before I found myself here.
yes, but
Sounds similar.
I felt like I was in it, not in front of it. So
Well-
when we were having drinks the day that you appeared,
Hmm.
I gave a little bit, little bit of it to Charpok. Moments flashed by, and you came back out of it.
So you gave Charpark a little tiny dab, and I just happened to be inside of his head, controlling his body. Where's Charpark now? Like, I don't get it.
Have since conversed with the creature about his whereabouts, but he, they, it, he's reluctant to tell me. She asks for his return, another champion to take its place.
All right, interesting. Look, I don't know how long I'm gonna stay here, but is there anything that we can do to get Charpark back, or is there any way to help me if I go back to where I was? I'll be honest, I'm a little scared.
Yeah, I didn't get much sleep last night trying to come up with a solution. Believe me, once I've thought of something, I will converse with you. But I think I'll show him the potion. It's only got maybe half left, maybe a little bit less than half left on it. I have some questions I would like to ask the creature. If you would like to join me in this conversation, perhaps we could work on something. But if that just makes you uncomfortable, then maybe give me a message to pass on.
All right. I'll have a think about it. In the meantime, I would love to know what's going on up here. Like, it's not just my mind up here. I can hear other voices as well. It's odd.
We've heard another voice come from Charpok.
Yeah, I think he calls himself Archie. I've heard that
Yeah.
name a couple times.
Archibald. We met him briefly. I can't tell you anything about him or how many voices you have. My gathering, and I think some of the other party members agree, that it is like a hive mind situation, and once it has devoured a planet, you seem to be connected to it.
Phenomenal. So whatever I'm in is an abomination.
It would appear so.
Cool. Well, if you have any idea how to get inside this head and shut the other voices up, I'd much appreciate it.
I will see if I can make a drug that might help.
Excellent. I bow my head and just walk faster and don't look at anyone.
Cool. Let's fast forward till the next day, unless anybody else has anything else to do that they want to do.
Sleeping arrangements.
Yes. Oh my God. Sleeping arranger. Here we go.
I actually want to take a bit of the potion too at some point.
Tonight, or?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Y'all can mark off a long rest. Azoth, Kesh invites you to the couch. Whether or not you join her on the couch is up to you.
I'm like trying to look all cool, but I'll look out like to Ali sideways and like, and I join on the couch.
Yeah, cool. You guys have quite a fun night. The rest of you hear it all. Kesh is
them
not
playing Mario Kart.
Kesh is not exactly quiet. And I will ask you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Jesus.
Am I within 10 feet?
You are. Just
Outside the door.
It's like guidance. Just while he says like guidance.
Are they sitting in there?
Dirty 20. Doing all right.
I believe the aura of Castiel gives you an extra 5.
So, yeah, plus 5.
25.
25. You
Whatever
have a
god you worship, I like my god.
Oath of the Watchers, as it were.
you're going at it, and like you're just like you're going. You're like it's absolutely thrilling. It's been the first time.
I love describing.
Is it the first time for Azoth?
There probably wasn't a lot of tail on the frozen planet that I
Except
grew
for
up
his
on.
own.
Yeah. So like this is like the first time, and it is amazing. At one point. Yeah, at one point you think you're about to finish, but then you remember that Castiel he's close. He's probably watching, and you're like, yeah, I got to do it for him.
Like
Yeah,
Fucking American Psycho Patrick Bateman style, like looking in the mirror.
No, you guys have a really fun night. And Kesh sleeps in through the morning while you guys leave. John, you take the potion that night
Yes.
and are
doing
transported.
drugs in the other room.
A trans-
Take
This I was gonna say, this fucking playhouse has just turned into a palace of palace of hedonism.
if Castellon's going to give us +5 Constitution, we should just hire him to live here. So yeah, so out of like the half-ish potion, which I assume we'd probably have left,
Yeah.
I'm going to take half of that. So I've only got about a quarter of the potion left after that.
Sweet. You take the potion and are transported to that webbed, chaos-filled world where, like, the spider sacks are all plastered all over the walls. Webbing kind of floats through the air.
Sounds like the lounge, if you ask me.
Fucking hell. I'm just inside the couch now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna make my way towards where the entity was, but on the way, I'm gonna look in the ed sacks and just see if I can see anyone or anything that I recognize as I go through. I'm just gonna make like just a relatively rough look.
Yeah, cool. Perception check for me, dude.
22.
Cool.
Not good.
As you look into them, they look like disfigured, like half-eaten people
Yeah, okay.
of random descriptions. Like there's gnomes, there's humans, there's what look to be elves, like a whole bunch of different smattering of races, all just like half-eaten. Some of them with like full parts of their face completely missing. Others with like almost like burn, like acidic marks all up and down their arm.
Cool. Yeah, just gonna make my way back over towards where the entity was. I've come back. I need to ask you some questions.
I have no answers for you, ex-god.
I am looking for something. And I'm going to pull the necklace, the item out, and I'm going to show it the Celestian symbol. There are gemstones that belong here. Do you have any of them?
That's funny. You think I keep trinkets like that?
These are not mere trinkets. But if that's your answer.
I collect souls. I'm the weaver of fate. And as it has it, fate has brought you close to one of these trinkets.
Where?
She just like laughs and almost cackling at you. What do you have to offer for this trade of information?
If
Your soul, perhaps?
if you can give me Charpok and information on this gem, I will do your bidding temporarily.
Who said I want you?
Who are you after?
You are no use to me. You will not succumb.
So you need someone else to take the place.
I have many others that will be willing to do it for the queen.
So, what are your conditions then? You need a soul. But you won't take mine.
You have no soul. How about that delectable halfling you travel with?
Yeah, everyone wants
She
our-
has 3.
I mean, true. Take one.
I think one of them I could try to work a deal, but it would be difficult.
I want all 3. Those are my terms, Celestian.
He's just going to put his head back and then try to wake up.
It's not as easy as that
Wake up, wake up,
to
wake up, wake
leave
up, wake up,
this
wake up.
place.
I need to think.
Think now. Make your decision.
John just goes silent, stands there in awkward silence, just like,
Maybe your friend will convince you. Coming from the floor, you see an egg sac of spidered web. It cracks, and you see fluid like just kind of flow from this egg sac. Standing there in front of you is Charpok. Charpok, you
Trevor.
breathe a breath of life for the first time in what feels like ever. You awake in this horrid egg-covered world of spiders and nastiness.
How long does it actually feel like? Years?
Millennia.
Yeah. John, it's you again. Look, I have no time for figments of imagination. I'm trying to bathe in goo. Do you mind?
It's me, Jarpok. It's actually me.
That's what the last dozen of you said.
Charge.
Can I make an insight check?
You definitely can at disadvantage.
Yeah.
I was going to
guess so.
find something on the ground and toss it at him. Like, just flick it at him.
You find like a
Disadvantage.
small like pebble, and he flicks it at you, and it impacts you, Charpok.
So 13 with disadvantage.
Cool. It definitely looks very similar to the figments of your imagination you've seen.
What do you want this time then? I've heard it all.
Advice. I could free you at the cost of Ali.
Ali. Oh, the child, right. Why her? That's a
It
new
feeds
one.
on souls, but she
Yeah.
has multiple.
That makes sense. Is that really you, John?
Unfortunately. Actually, I have a question for you, Web Fate Weaver. What of Master Fanwell, as we know him?
What
What if I
of
could get you
him?
him? What if I could get you him?
His soul is locked away. It cannot be touched by me.
That individual is going to be an issue one day.
Maybe for you, but I think he knows better than to mess with me.
Yes, I think you're right.
We've had run-ins in the past, and they've never quite worked out for him.
Interesting. I'll remember that.
Nonetheless, make your decision now, Celestian. Give me the girl. I give you your friend.
Well, you're thinking, John. Answer me this. I've been trying to wrap my head around it for over 200 or 300. I don't know how long it's been. So, Azoth. He's Azoth. Is there more than one Zoth? And why do they call him the Zoth?
He just stunned to silence.
I am struggling so much right now.
Like, what if there's an abundance of Zoth? Or a baker's dozen Zoth? There has to be more.
Jarpok,
Yeah,
you're not helping.
sorry.
Tick tock. The clock is ticking.
I'm sorry,
3, 2,
I need the stone. I need the information.
I'm
1.
off on board. I'm off on board.
To me.
Oh, shit.
You wake up, John. Back where you had taken the drink. And you have now a egg sack. What looks to be an egg sack in your hand.
Ew.
Ew.
Where? Baby chopper.
Cool.
Let's Benjamin Button this shit.
And with that, everybody mark off your long rest, and we're going to head to the Colosseum.
Everybody comes downstairs to see Azoth just laying there, arms back.
John, when did you take, like, were we all asleep when you took the potion? Were you like, I'm going to sleep now, guys. Good night. Gl.
Yeah, I would have waited until everyone was asleep and then just kind of found my own little spot.
Just kind of sold my souls out.
Yeah, literally.
Widower we.
Okay. Yeah, widower we. Sold your soul to the devil.
Yeah, so you guys head to the Colosseum.
Do we want to just quickly pick up like an abundance of potions at least? Like, don't even have to roleplay it.
Feel free to buy as many as you'd like for 50 gold pieces for the standard potions of healing, or yeah, or you can buy. You're buying them at the cost that they set at.
Okay.
I'll get one.
I'll get one.
Yeah, there's like a little stall as you guys arrive at the Colosseum that's selling them to people. They're like, buy your potions here! Buy your potions here!
They have other potions?
You couldn't handle my other potions.
I would like to approach the cart and say, potion seller, I'm going into battle and I require your strongest potions.
He just kind of looks at you and goes, okay, what kind of potions do you need?
What potions do you have for sale?
No, I'm kidding. He's only got health potions.
Going into battle.
Snake oil. It's not even a health
I
potion.
require
Yeah.
your strongest
This one has a piece of flannel in it.
flannel.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Will it make me into a lumberjack?
Yes.
Cool, like
So you guys head to Carnagum Infinatus.
Fartgum Infinatus.
Yeah. You see a large circular sand-covered floor that makes up this round-shaped battle arena. You see it surrounded on all sides by spectating chairs. People seem to come from far and wide to watch the battles that go on here. Many exotic animals are traded and sold for the purposes of these games. There are often daily events that run, but it is also used for special events, which is what we are here for. So you guys are taking part in what is called... you guys are taking part in what is called Coronation Chaos. The
Also,
rules...
the way you said spectating chairs made it sound like this chairs was spectating. You're surrounded by spectating chairs. Sorry, go on.
Now you ruined me.
Coronation Chaos.
Coronation
Oh my God,
Chaos.
It's like, rumble in the cage. I got you for 3 minutes.
So it is a group-based thing. It is for first group to make it all the way to the end wins. There is a particular artifact that will be brought out that you place your hand on and link arms with the rest of your group, and you are teleported to a demi-plane of sorts where they have multiple arenas and multiple ways to complete this this event. Yes, Zil?
I'm assuming where this is being told to us in a pre-match briefing where we're all sitting.
Yes.
It's like when you're going for
laser
jury
tag.
duty and you each have, it's like when you're going for jury duty, you each have your individual table that you sit on and you have to watch the video. We're all sitting there watching the video. And I'm asking
You've
the
probably
question,
asked yourself, what are you doing here? Well, let me tell you.
are we competing against
Other groups.
so we are competing it, but so when we are teleported to this demi-plane, are we teleported to our individual demi-plane, or are we all transported to the same demi-plane who we then have to compete against the other groups within the demi-plane?
You are transported to your own demi-plane, which is an exact copy of the same one that everyone else is going through.
Okay, but we're not with the other groups.
You're not
in
with
that
the other
demi-plane.
groups. No, not to begin
that's
with,
what
at least.
Oh, okay.
You guys all head into the arena. Looking around, you see a number of other adventuring groups. Some in matching uniforms, others with mismatched as much as you lot are.
Fucking wankers.
There are heaps of
Uniform
different
wankers.
groups. The stands are completely packed with chairs that are spectating. Suddenly, you hear a booming voice blast into the arena around you. Welcome to the Coronation Chaos, a special event to celebrate the coronation of the new king. Each team will compete to be the first to the last room. You all begin to see a small podium with an orb appear atop the center of it. Chains are then attached to it and handed to each group. You guys hold on to the chains, and the speaker continues speaking. The first group to reach the end is the winner. Keep your wits about you, for there be monsters and puzzles ahead. Even though there are some dead ends, treasures lie in those rooms that might help you prevail. Hold on to the chains and get ready for Transmat.
I vote that we split up and each individually run down each corridor.
No, we must all ponder this orb.
As you guys hold on to the chain, you see that orb in the center begin to pulsate with this very light blue like color. It pulsates a few times, gets faster, and then with a flash of magic, you guys are teleported into the arena. So what you see ahead of you, you notice that you are a little bit further ahead from where you were. You see 3 portals that are currently almost like in a triangular shape from where you are standing. Well, leave me alone. Stop laughing at me, guys.
Yeah, I'm laughing at myself.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
That's
you can
fine.
do that. I'll let you do that. You are faced with your first choice. Which room do you guys go in?
Does anyone have a coin with 3 sides?
Let me roll a D3.
Does anybody think we're going to be going up against any of them Zoths?
My D3 says we go to the left one.
You guys make your choice. You guys are running the time down, remember?
Yep.
Are we just following the captain's
Always go
orders, or
left.
Always go left, yes.
Always
Left it
go
is.
left.
Make it so.
Come on, Ophelia.
Awesome.
Come on.
Make it Philly goes right? No.
Yeah, feel it goes straight. Sweet. You all step into the portal. With another flash of magic, you are transported to what seems to be like a rocky cavern. There are multiple different areas. John, you kind of have to step forward a little bit as you notice there is a giant pit that seems to just disappear into the abyss below you. The spectator, you guys have a few seconds to set up where you would like to stand.
Once I load in. What do you know?
Yeah, once it loads.
All right,
Give us
guys.
a moment, please.
I'm just on a grey plane.
I'm
Well-
on 98%.
I mean, I made it.
I made it. I'm here, guys. Yeah, so you guys choose where you sit, and once I finish, you can't go through the walls, though. I'll tell you if you're in a wall somewhere.
Mine just stopped working.
Just
Give me a second, I
refresh.
gotta reload mine. Mine.
You hear the presenter continue speaking. It almost echoes through the room that you're currently in. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for a clash of monstrous proportions within the heart of our rocky cavern arena. From the depths of darkness emerge a pair of fearsome chimeras, their hybrid forms a testament to the ferocity of nature's whims. With the body of a lion, the wings of a dragon, and the head of a goat, these creatures are deadly symphony of chaos. Their roars reverberate through the cavern walls, foretelling a battle of epic proportions. Will our daring heroes overcome the odds and emerge victorious against these mythical menaces? Or will they be crushed beneath the onslaught of teeth, claws, and flame? Let the legendary encounter unfold. Okay, Sol, you are in a wall. Pick a different spot.
Is it just Is it just me,
No,
or
no.
are we all just on a grey plane?
No, it's loaded in.
Mine's
You
not
need to
loaded
refresh.
in. I did refresh and then it kicked me out because it wouldn't reload.
So, oh no, is there those chimeras?
Chimeras.
Did I say chimera?
No,
I'm
No.
being a yokel.
Okay.
I'm still just on a grey plane. I don't get it.
Azoth has a question.
Azoth?
One uppies. We can also put Ophelia up on my other shoulder.
Yes, can do.
Both be there.
Like Blastoise.
Yeah.
Whereabouts are you?
Knives and fire breath coming out.
Whereabouts are you?
Me?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, okay.
You're
Cool.
over here.
he's next to me.
Sweet. Yes, they are uppies.
on.
Lock in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I'm up.
Jackson in.
On this rock.
Jackson, are you in?
I am,
Soul,
but
you
I
can't be
can't-
there either.
All I can see is just grey. I can see my character token moving around, but I can't see any of the terrain.
Oh.
Okay.
So
Sweet.
on
Let's
stream
go
and look at it from
into
there.
combat. So first off, as you guys are standing there, apparating out of the stone floors with flashes of magic, are 2 chimera.
Oh shit.
And I'm gonna
so
ask
far
for initiative, guys.
Hold up.
Good spot. We don't need to
Just
move.
on that, anyone within 10 feet of me gets a +3 bonus to their initiative.
Yeah.
Right.
I do.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
Wow, dude. That's rude.
3. Sweet.
Can't believe you went 3 feet closer to me.
That's gonna be spicy.
Ooh.
Is it a +5? +3, sorry, was it?
Plus
That's
3.
3.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So Sol, sorry, I forgot I was asking people for initiative. Initiative, please.
10.
10. Cletus.
11.
11. Ali.
22.
22.
That's like the highest initiative I've ever got, I swear.
Protect you.
The Zoth.
I'm sorry, Sam, but 29.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
We could be back to back.
John.
+3, yeah, so 17.
17. Zill.
18.
Ooh, high rolls tonight, guys. And last but not least, Castiel.
24.
Oh,
Oof.
you got in the way.
Let's begin combat. So first up off the rank is Azoth. What are you doing, bud?
First off, I'm gonna go big,
Cool. You go big
just to protect.
just to protect. Just for spaghetti.
Just for Pesquet. And I am just gonna go 2 swings with me hammer.
Go ahead, my guy. Roll the hit.
What's the math? 22 to hit the first one.
Hits.
Would be 9 points of crushing damage. Is that what it's called? Hammers?
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning, thanks you. And 6 points of force damage
Awesome.
from Giant's Might. And I'll do second swing, which will be a fucking hell 21 to hit.
Hits.
And that'll be 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Awesome. It takes the hits.
No, I'm comfortable. Yep.
Cool. That brings us to Castiel. You are up.
Yeah, so with my greatsword drawn, I'm gonna, close in on this chimera here. And I'm just gonna I'm gonna swing at it for my first attack.
Cool. Roll the hit.
It's 15.
Hits.
Okay, so that is 10 damage.
10 damage.
I'm gonna use my extra attack and swing again, but with this time with Thunderous Smite.
Cool. Roll the hit, my guy.
So 21 to hit.
Hits. Roll damage,
and
then
that
do your
is
thunderous
16
smite.
damage.
Oh,
Nice.
And then Thunderous Smite
What a move.
is an extra 7 damage.
an extra 7 damage. Is there any Is there anything that I need to do?
Yeah, strength saving throw for the creature.
Cool.
And yeah.
Strength save. So that is a nat 1 for a 5 total.
So that creature gets yeeted 10 feet and knocked prone.
Cool.
Jesus.
So it is 10 feet. As Castiel, do you want to flavor it at all, or?
Yeah, so basically on that swing, I pull back with the great sword, thunderous smite, and then like hit the ground straight in front of the creature. Massive shockwave of thunder just hits through the ground and hits the creature square in the front, knocks it 10 feet against those rocks. It like hits the rocks and then falls like face down on the ground.
It roars out when it hits those rocks and then falls on the floor. Which brings us to Ali. You are up.
I would like to throw my dagger of silence at it for the first
Cool.
attack.
I believe that is advantage because it is prone.
Oh, okay.
Is
Is
that
it a ranged attack?
It is, yes. Is it the
You have
opposite?
disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay.
So
Sorry.
it just equals out. It's
Correct.
still 26 to hit.
Hits.
And then... Hang on, let me get the thing up for it. Okay, so I'm going to do...
There is no sneak attack damage to it
Why?
because you have disadvantage. It
But it's
cancels
within
your
5
sneak
feet.
attack.
Does...
No, it's not.
It's not. It's on its own.
Oh, it's... Oh, it moved away. Oh, I wasn't looking at that. I was reading my shit. It's so annoying.
Unless you
Ugh.
want to run up and cut it.
Oh, I want Azoth.
He want uppies.
Yeah, I wanted uppies. That's fine.
Doesn't want to move their own legs. It's fine.
Okay, 7 points of whatever damage, and then piercing, and then
Oh,
I'm
I didn't know
going
that
to
was
use...
a damage type. Whatever
It is.
damage.
It is. And then I'm going to do the 1d8 of psychic damage.
Yeah. I love how we can hear the pill container opening. The little
It's
click.
literally- It's the best thing that's ever happened to me. Okay, 3 psychic damage, and
3.
I'm also going to use a charge for silence.
Silence. Yeah, sweet. So it just casts silence on that spot, correct? That creature is now silenced?
On a just cast silence centered on my target.
Cool. What is the silence
I
It's
spell?
like a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, I thought it
Yeah.
was 20 foot as well.
I think it is. It doesn't specifically.
It's a big
say.
bubble.
Boom.
Yeah, I'm going to assume it's 20 foot. Sorry if
Sweet.
anyone's in that, including us. Too bad for us, I guess. And
It
then,
Yeah,
is
too bad for you lot.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bonus action. Another dagger.
Cool. At disadvantage?
Yes. What? That one. Sorry.
What?
Oh,
That-
it was a nat 20. It was 2. It's still
Wow!
What?
Fuck yeah.
That's
2 nat
bad.
20s in a row.
That's it. I'm never gonna.
You're never going to be able
This is your
to.
peak.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 10 points of psychic damage.
Awesome. This creature is starting to look pretty hurt.
Amazing.
Does that end your turn?
Can I use anything to tell Ophelia what to do?
Yeah, you can use your speech. As long as you'd
Yeah,
be able to
sure.
say it within 6 seconds.
Yeah. Fire. Oh, Ophelia, fire.
Okay, cool. Ophelia is going to do just that. So I need somebody to roll me a actually, no, it's a dex save, I believe. Yeah. So the creature is going to make a dex save. Fuck, I'm rolling horribly tonight. Which it fails. So I need a D10, 2 D10s from somebody,
Through what age?
please.
D10.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a 4.
4 points of
7.
fire damage, 7 points of acid damage as Philia just kind of goes and just like breathes this fiery acid breath at this creature. Which brings
no.
us to Zill. You are up.
Seems that little thing's full of
Okay.
surprises.
I can't really see the terrain. Is that a wall? Am I
Yes,
in
you'd
right
be
now?
walking to a wall.
NPC style, just
If it's
walk
not,
up
if it's
against
any
the wall.
consolation, you're in a decent position where you are.
I want to cast spells though, and the spell that I have in mind, I need to see, and I can't cast it through them.
Well, you can get the bottom one from where you are, and you could.
I'm gonna
probably
move
get
up
the top
here.
You have to move one.
And
Yeah, I was going to say.
There.
Yeah, cool.
Yep. Cool. I'm gonna cast lightning bolts, please.
Cool.
So deck save at disadvantage because it's prone.
That is a 6.
It fails. Cool. Lightning bolt here. So it's 8d6 of lightning damage. Let me just organize my shit real quick. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Doing a little dance.
Making a little love.
Someone's getting down tonight.
Is it?
86.
The Zoth.
It's one of the
Alright.
Zoths.
It's one of the Zoths.
That's
Buzz off.
okay. 10, 20. 29 points of lightning damage as I like move my way, make my way. Oh, fuck yeah. So you see, like, once again, you like the kind of sickly green energy kind of channels, and it comes like you see the vial of black blood kind of glow that sickly green color, and the energy flows out to my hands, and I clap them together, and this beam of lightning just goes shooting out and just absolutely sears the chimera, just punches a hole straight through its chest.
Cool. You guys see that lightning just like completely blow a hole, and it just like it got up slightly, and it just completely splatters its innards across the rocky cavern behind it. That brings us to, that was the end of your turn? Yes.
Yeah,
that
that's the end
brings
of my turn,
us.
sorry, yeah.
That brings us to John. You are up.
John is gonna down there and then there, and just no astral arms this time. Just 2 attacks with the staff to begin with.
Cool. Go ahead.
Just some meat on meat action.
19 to hit.
Hits.
And the second one is a
Meat.
20 to hit.
Hits.
Damage for the first is 6.
6. Cool.
Damage for the second is a fucking 3.
Cool.
And bonus action. Just got to double check why I can only bonus action attack with unarmed strike. Correct.
I believe
Yes.
so. Yes.
Yeah. So,
I'll be right back.
yeah, I'm just gonna do an unarmed strike.
Cool. Roll to hit, my guy.
13.
You punch, and it just impacts a hard part in its hide, and it does not hit.
Okay. I might just chill here for a sec.
Cool. That brings us to Cletus. You are up.
Cool. Is the creature? Does the creature know I'm here? I'm basically asking, will I be able
Yes.
to get sneak attack?
It does know you are there, but there is a creature within 5 feet of an ally within 5 feet, so you would get sneak attack. You just wouldn't get
Cool.
advantage.
That's all right. So I bonus action spell Hunter's Mark. So it's an extra 1d6 on each attack that I hit with. And I'm just going to pop off 2 crossbows.
You just got to
Happy
pop
right.
off. Cool. Yeah, roll the hit, my guy.
One's a 19 and one's
Hits.
a 24.
Hits. Both hit.
So sneak attack. 1d6, 1d6. Hunter's Mark and Colossal Slayer. So that's 5d6 plus a d8. There's 27 points of damage.
27. That's a big hit. Cool. And your turn?
6, 1d6. I'm just making sure I calculate that all right. No, it's an extra d6, sorry.
Cool. Go ahead.
So an extra 3.
Cool. An extra 3, you said, yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. And your turn?
Yeah, may as well stay here.
Cool. That brings us to the Chimera's turn, who is going to move and fly to here. John, you do get an attack of opportunity.
Cool.
It is S, John.
25 to hit.
Hits.
That's a natural 20, by the way.
Oh, sick, man. Fuck yeah.
Love to see it.
That's 3 so far tonight. Good work.
That's
We're
12
fucking you up
damage.
tonight, Nathan.
12, cool.
Mm.
Stunning strike.
I don't think you can do that on as a reaction. Because you have to take the attack action, not the opportunity to the attack
I'm just-
reaction.
Is that what it says?
I'm pretty
Just
sure.
read it.
I'm gonna do some rules lowering. Sorry, give me a second.
When you, hit with a melee weapon attack, you can spend one
Okay.
key point.
Yeah, cool. You can definitely do it. What is that? A con?
Con save.
Cool. That is
is
a
Astral.
17.
Saves.
Okay. Cool.
That would have been funny.
That would have been
No.
hilarious. I swapped dice to my green one, which is also see-through.
Oh.
Ooh.
Galaxy dice.
Galaxy
It's a
dice.
Galaxy.
It
hold it
is
up to your eye.
then going to use its flame weapon. So if I could get Ali, Azoth, Ophelia, and what's his name?
Castiel.
Castiel. Sorry, I completely
Wow.
forgot.
They all
Um,
get 10 feet of me.
They are, yes.
You all get +5 to your save, by the way.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need you guys to make a dexterity saving throw.
What was it? +3?
+5.
5.
+5. Oh man, that gives
I
me
rolled.
a +12.
I rolled a nat 20 for
I needed that.
31.
31. Okay. So you save. Castiel saves. Ali, what did you roll?
16.
You save. Azoth, what did you roll?
15.
You save. And Ophelia rolled a natural 18 +3 +5.
+5.
Big dog.
So 26.
Oof, oof, oof.
Unfortunately, though, you still take half damage.
Ow.
So, which brings me to say that Castiel, you take 16 points. Azoth, you take 16 points of fire. Ali, you take
Some of us
6.
are resistant to fire damage.
Some of us are.
I also have fire resistance armor, so
Cool, so you half that again. Ophelia is downed from that.
why do you hate my baby so
I
much?
know.
Nathan? I don't
Why did you
understand.
do this?
Why did we
She
bring
had fire
Ophelia into the
resistance.
arena?
She comes everywhere. She got to learn.
Does she have fire resistance?
No.
Why
She does
not?
Oh shit.
Why
no.
not?
That
It-
type, right?
She breathes fire.
I don't think she has fire resistance.
I feel like she should. I feel
No,
like if
she
fire
doesn't.
comes out of your mouth, you should.
Oh,
Resistant.
She should. I got cold.
She
resistance.
does.
she has immunity to fire damage.
We'll argue with you for everything with Ophelia.
Actually.
Actually, she's just immune. Ophelia is not down. She just kind of like shakes it off as if it was nothing.
Ew.
Absolutely
gross. What are you
nothing.
doing?
Yeah. But
Just
then
having a
the
shower.
the creature is going to make a claw and a bite attack against you, Azoth. So first one is a 15 to hit.
Misses.
Second one is for the claw is a dirty 20 to hit.
Misses.
Cool. It like goes in for the bite, but you just like manage to jump out of the way, and then it goes for a claw, but it just like scrapes up against your armor. Which brings us to Sol. You are up.
Seeing all of this chaos happen, just immediately, and Ophelia being hit and Azoth being hit, Sol's gonna just flex out his wings, and then spend 3 charges. Please make a con save.
A con save. That is rolling horribly. A 7.
That's what we wanted.
Except when I try to do something.
It takes 25 thunder damage.
25 thunder damage. Oof.
Jesus.
And will take a subsequent 1d8 on every one of its turns until it saves.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Cool. That brings us to the Dead Chimera, which top of the round, Azoth, you are up with this creature behind you.
Just try to hit my baby. I'm gonna go in for big sleep.
My baby.
My baby.
My baby. Not my baby.
That's a 26 to hit.
Hits.
Jeez, 1. Yikes. 9 points of bludgeoning, 6 points of force.
9, 6. Yep.
And I forgot that I can do this. So inspired and or a little bit threatened by Castiel. I took Crusher, so now that I've done bludgeoning, I can knock it back 5 feet.
Cool.
It's okay. I'm gonna
Follow it.
follow it.
Thank you.
Cool. It knocks the
And
back
I will-
5 feet.
Walk 5 feet and second swing.
Yeah, go ahead.
19 to hit.
Hits.
So 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and I'm going to try to knock it another 5 feet.
Cool. Does it have a save for that?
No, I don't think so.
Cool.
Actually, sorry, no, it's one. Wait, hold on. Once per turn, so I can only do it once. My bad.
Okay, cool.
So I'll just knock it back.
I need
Easy.
it close to me.
He's you're with me, so we're 5 feet.
Easy. End your turn.
Yeah.
That brings us to Castiel. You are up.
Yep. Castiel's gonna move to here.
Jumping on the rocks. Just.
Well,
Give
yeah,
him a little lift.
You know,
Yeah.
sliding through the legs of a very large dragon man. In heavy plate
You can't help but look up as you're sliding under.
Had a look.
Only thing that doesn't grow, actually.
A little bit confused. But what I will then do is I'm going to attack once again with my greatsword.
Go ahead, my guy. Roll the hit.
It is 22 to hit,
Hits.
and that is for 10 damage.
Cool. It is looking real fucked up.
And then I will use my extra attack to once again use Thunderous Smite.
Okay. Go ahead, my guy.
Let me just swing to hit. We're looking at 14 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
Hey, let's go. So that is 15 damage.
Yep.
And then Thunderous Smite is an extra 6 damage. Please roll a strength saving throw.
I'm not going to bother, my guy. How do you want to do it?
I am
Well,
going to
fucking did.
thunderously smite that bitch into that pit.
Sick. As Castiel like slides heroically beneath Azoth, like looking up, he like pulls out his massive greatsword, and you see this thunderous energy start to grow on his greatsword. He swings once, hits the creature, and then he charges one more time, swinging down. Lightning crackles from the area, and the creature is knocked back into the pit. You see it descend as it goes Flaccid, yes, I'm going to say that word. It goes limp as it falls down this pit. At the bottom, you just hear this as the creature hits the bottom.
You see like a way
And-
too big dragonborn fist just out for a fist pump.
I'm holding my sword, saying a small prayer to the Oath of the Watchers, and I just go. I fist bump it.
Cool. And with that, we are out of combat. As you guys come out of combat, you guys see 2 portals appear. One seemingly at the top once I can do it, and then the other off in a diagonal direction.
Do you want to flip a coin?
Always go left.
Always go left.
Left it is.
Left it is. Okay.
It's not the pokies, it's
My
always
screen's
hearts.
upside down, so the center one's the left one.
Always Club Diamond.
It's the blue dragon every time.
Cool. You guys are transported to what you see in front of you. It is a grassy area. There are a couple of slightly raised hilled areas. There's a few trees. You see plants are abundant. There are sections of tall grass and a few small outcroppings of rocks. Place yourselves however you would like.
Are we allowed
Give
to
me a
walk
sec.
on the
Right.
grass, or will some angry
Yeah, I
parents
still haven't
come
loaded
out?
in yet.
Yeah, will there be walls of the grass?
No,
Yeah,
there
let's
is
keep it
not
really
walls
appears.
on the grass.
Get off
Are
the
you-
grass.
No, dude.
So my place might be being evacuated, so I might have to be back in a sec.
All right, roll.
Ruh-roh.
We just see
Why?
fire start pumping up from behind his chair. Ah!
I thought that was
My
Marty
battle-
doing a
Yeah.
soundboard thing.
It gave me the adrenaline rush of like, I need to move.
My background image isn't loading again. I'm still just on a grey
Mine
plane.
just finally loaded in.
Maybe just hit F5 or close your browser and reopen
Wildfire
it.
Spirit, please.
You definitely can. Let me place it in the area for you.
I'm going to activate my astral arms too before we jump in here.
Awesome. Roll to hit.
Azoth's still a big boy.
Roll to hit.
Yeah, I was just kidding. I don't know.
You got
Azoth is still a big boy. So let me make him a big boy.
Nah, once again, grey plane.
Yeah, that's an issue.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know
You know
either,
what you
man.
should do? You should build a new computer.
Update.
Well, I'm
Chrome.
going to.
I know.
The
that's
parts
why
are
I
on
was
the
saying
way.
that. Yep,
Got him.
exactly why I was saying that.
Got him.
Hey,
Yeah, well,
Mr. DM,
Yes.
joke's on you.
for Hunter's Mark,
Yes.
it
Let me just close on my
says
hole, bro.
if the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature. The spell lasts for an hour. Could I just do it next combat as a bonus action instead of casting the spell again?
Yes.
Weird.
So as you guys nail down where you would like to be, you hear another voice boom over into the room around you guys. It says, "Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves for a colossal spectacle on the verdant battlefield. In the heart of our grassy arena, a duo of towering cyclopses stride forth, their single eyes gleaming with both curiosity and aggression. These giants of ancient legend possess strength beyond measure and relentless determination to crush anything in their path. Will our valiant heroes stand tall against the towering odds, or will they find themselves swept away by the might of these towering behemoths? Let the earth-shaking contest commence." And with that, you see 3 Cyclopses appear into the arena. And that is where we're going to go into break.
Sorry, I'd just like to make a statement to the announcer that the plural of Cyclops is Cyclopes, actually. So, yeah, just check your facts before you make some announcements next time. Thanks.
Jackson, can you roll me a d20?
Sure.
He's gonna smite you her.
Insolence.
That's a 10.
Cool. Times that by 15, and that's how much damage you take.
Give me a second. Let me just roll up a new character.
Yeah, cool. We are going to go to break. Hopefully by then Azoth figures out whether or not he has to evacuate.
I use lay on hands to give him 1 hit point.
Okay. Yeah, so please bear with us. We're going to go to break. Get up, stretch your legs, get something to eat, get something to drink, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. And Bamboo says hello.
Meow.
Yeah.
And we'll be back. Welcome back, guys. Drew survived the evacuation. He wasn't burnt. He's all good.
Chelsea's playing for Sam.
Yeah.
There we go.
So the group is about to face off with some Cyclopes. I believe
you.
they're. Whoop! I hit the wrong button.
Plural is yes.
The Cly Posse?
Cyclopes.
Cyclopussy. Cyclussy. A triad of
I've got a
Cyclussy.
bad case of
Bring Bamboo back for a
Clussy
second.
fever.
So if everyone could roll initiative for me.
Anyone within 10 feet, plus 3.
I really got to stop moving away from you.
Yeah, I feel personally attacked.
I wasn't able to position myself because I couldn't see anything, so I'm just going to move myself 5 feet forward.
Azoth, where are you standing? I should be on him.
So
Within 10 feet, is it?
within 10 feet.
What was it? A +3? Sorry, I wasn't.
Plus
listening.
3.
Oh my god.
So Azoth, what is your initiative?
19.
19. Sol.
7.
7. Castiel.
Castiel rolls a 10. Oh,
10.
13, sorry.
13. Sweet. Zil.
26.
Ooh, big one.
roll.
Cletus.
12.
Ali.
What?
14.
Cool. The fire spirit, correct me if I'm wrong, goes on your turn, correct?
Yeah, shares initiative.
Yeah, cool. John.
21.
21. Cool. We are going to the start of combat. Zil, you are up first.
I am going to... cast Catcher's Mind Whip on the one to my right.
You right?
My right. Intelligence 17, thank you.
Cool. That is a 6.
Oh yeah, surprise, surprise. That is going to be
You're talking about the one at the top, right?
the one to my right. No, the one to the right.
Oh, right. Yep, cool. I forgot which is right.
It's
and
going
which
to
is
only.
left.
It's only going to be 8 points of psychic damage, but on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. It can only take one of those.
Okie dokie. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Cool. That brings us to John. You are up.
John is going to. Yeah, fuck it. Straight up,
No more.
and give it the old punchy punch.
Yep, go ahead, my
The
guy.
L1-2. What?
Use 18 for the first hit,
Hits.
and a 12 for the second hit.
Misses.
Damage for the first one is 5. Oh my god.
Cool. You like punch its,
Um,
its shin.
Stunning strike.
Cool. What is that?
Yeah.
Con?
Con.
That is a 21.
Well, shit. That saves. Flurry blows.
Cool, go ahead. Roll the hit, my guy.
Oh my fucking god, 9.
Misses.
A natural 20.
Hits.
Oh my god.
27. And that is a 11.
11
Points of damage.
points. Cool.
And how many do I have? Yeah, fuck it. Stunning strike.
Cool. 9.
He fails.
Awesome. So it is stunned.
End of my turn.
Awesome. That brings us to Ophelia's turn. Who is going to do nothing.
Oh.
And she doesn't get her breath weapon back. Azoth, you are up.
Okay. I would have shrunk, but I'll just spend another point to stay big.
Okay.
The bonus action grow, and I will run to big dog at the end here. And take 2 swings.
Go ahead.
Swings.
So that's 17.
Hit.
Sick. 1. Should know my shit by now, sorry. 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Awesome.
And 1 point of force.
Yep.
And then second swing. Fucking huge 23 to hit.
Hit.
And 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
9 points. Awesome. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Cool. That brings us to Ali. You are up. You can't hear you.
You're muted.
Muted.
Alright then. Doesn't matter. Anything I said was not important anyway. I am going to throw my
Yeah,
Dagger
dagger.
file.
Go ahead.
Actually, yep. I'm actually gonna throw my regular dagger first.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll the hit.
Oh, damn it. The natural one.
Oh, also, sorry,
Ooh.
I just forgot to quickly mention that Cyclops that I cast Mind Whip on can't use reactions.
Yeah, you said that.
Oh, did I? Sorry.
Hang on a second. Damn it. I don't have anything to fix that, do I? Wait, yes I do. Yes I do. What is the thing when I roll natural ones?
Lucky? Because you're a
It's not
halfling?
lucky, it's the
No,
other
it's a
thing.
halfling thing,
Yeah,
yeah.
halfling.
Yeah,
just re-roll
lucky.
if you roll a 1.
It's just lucky.
like
Is it
halfling
for
luck.
anything?
Halflings can just re-roll 1 time when they're rolling that one.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
halfling luck or whatever it is.
It's like I swear there's something I can do. Okay, dirty 20 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, and then and sneak attack.
It is, yes.
Okay. Okay. God.
Yeah, same.
20 points of psychic damage.
Awesome. Sweet. That end your turn?
No. Bonus action.
Throw
Dagger of
again.
silence.
Go ahead. Roll the hit.
13.
You throw wide and it hits the dirt next to it.
Whatever. Yeah, that's the end of my no. I'm gonna tell Ophelia to... Actually, no, I'm not. I'm kind of scared of her without her breath weapon. I'm gonna quickly say, Ophelia, if you get your breath weapon back, fire.
Okay. That brings us to Castiel. You are up.
Okay. So I'm gonna move to here,
Yep.
and then I'm going to cast I'm gonna cast Moonbeam
Ooh.
on the Cyclops just in front of me.
So the Cyclopes.
No, it's,
No, that's plural.
I used the correct term. Thank you.
What size is Moonbeam?
Moonbeam is a 40-foot high cylinder with a 5-foot radius, centered on a point within range. So the range is 120 feet.
Awesome.
And then essentially, let's see.
It essentially
When
covers
it-
the whole area that
when
he's in.
Creature enters the spell's area the first time, or on a turn, or starts its turn there. It's engulfed in ghostly flames, causing it searing pain. Must make a con saving throw. Takes 2d10 damage, radiant damage. on a
Okie
failed
doke. So it needs to make a save now, you said?
save. Correct.
Cool. What save?
16. Con.
Of con. It makes it with a 21.
Cool. Okay. Well, that's cool. It's still there though, obviously.
Yeah,
The,
of course.
The moonbeam, as it were.
The Monbin.
That being said, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself, giving me an extra 2 to AC.
Yeah, nice.
And with that, I will.
Can you
end
do that?
turn.
I think they're both concentration.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they both concentration?
And both
Hold on,
spell
let me
slot ones?
Let me check. No. One's a second level spell slot. The other one's a first level.
Yeah,
can't
so
do
you
that.
can't
Yeah,
do that.
but
You've
you
got to
can't
do.
cast 2 spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a bonus action. No.
No,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
Sorry about it.
in D&D it's a little bit different. You can only cast, if you took casting 2 spells, one of them can be a spell, like a level, the other one has to be a cantrip.
Right. Okay. No. Well. Okay. Don't worry about the Shield of Faith. Then I'm just going to end turn.
Okay, cool. That brings us to Cletus.
Cool. Well, bonus action Hunter's Mark, the one near me.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming it knows where I am.
Yes.
That's alright. So I want to go here and then jump and try and attack its eye twice.
Cool. Go ahead, my guy.
Where am I? Yeah, so scimitar, short sword. One's a 21, the other one's a 26.
Hits. It doesn't impact. You get very close to the eye.
For a
It doesn't hit the
26?
eye. Yeah.
Ah, it's 19. Oh well. Okay, so 1d6. Does this proc my sneak attack?
No.
I'm swashbuckler.
Oh, yes, then.
Does that yes?
Yeah.
Yes. Cool. So 1d6, and a 1d6 for each of Hunter's Mark, and then 2d6, and then Colossal Slayer because it's taken damage. Fuck me. Why'd I do this to myself? 29 points of slashing damage.
29, yeah.
Or piercing,
Cool.
or piercing if I'm going straight for his eye, but miss.
Yeah, that's fair. Cool. Does that end your turn?
That would end my turn, but I want to be on top of it.
Okay. Castiel, what's up?
Sorry, mate. With that save, sorry, it still takes half damage from a 2d10.
Oh, okay, cool. Roll the 2d10, and I'll take it off.
So it's a 7. but
Cool,
three.
so half to 3. Yeah.
Ow! What's wrong with you?
I thought you would say that about the moonbeam. Ow! What's wrong with you?
He was literally sitting there
damage
so
for what?
peacefully on my lap, and then he just goes and takes a bite out of my leg. I'm like,
Just
fuck
gotta
off,
get it
that's
out.
it, you're done.
Castiel, yeah?
Sorry, when a creature starts its turn in a moonbeam, it's got to roll another con save.
Okay.
Otherwise, take another 2d10.
Its con save is a 15.
No good.
Saves
that's-
or...
No, it doesn't save.
Okay,
That's
cool.
9 damage.
That's extra 9 damage. Awesome. It is going to take the attack action as its choice against Charpok. Against Cletus, sorry. Charpok.
While it's on his head, what is
Yes.
it hitting with?
It's hitting with a club. Great club.
Interesting.
First one to hit is a 10.
Doesn't hit.
Cool. Which was a natural 1, so it clubs itself in the face,
Hell yeah.
taking 23 points of bludgeoning damage. And then he's going to 23. It is then going to swing again, which is a natural 20 this time for 29.
He balanced
Damn it.
that out.
Azov's
Didn't he?
too far away.
Which
It's
means
basically hitting a bug against a windshield, against his actual eye.
you take 44 points of bludgeoning damage.
Fucking hell.
From a crisp 57, I'm down to 13.
And then it ends its turn, which brings us to the next Colossus, who is stunned and therefore cannot move. Which brings us to our next one, who is going to make a multi-attack against you, Azoth. So, first one with its great club is a 17 to hit.
Misses.
Misses. It swings wide. Next one is a 24 to hit.
Hits.
Hits. You take 22 points of bludgeoning damage as it swings and like clubs you in the side, making that kind of noise.
I definitely think I should silence these guys.
Which brings us to Sol. You are up.
My fire spirit's gonna run over to the one that just bapped Sharp Hop.
Cool.
And
Ow.
just give him a good old smacking.
Cool. Go ahead. Give him that smack.
I forget what its hit bonus is.
I think it's your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, right.
You rot.
So... Oopsies. Ignore that. 16 to hit.
Hits.
Hey.
Hey. Ayo.
8 fire damage.
8 fire damage.
From
Yep.
The boy. And
Yep.
then Soul is going to also move over there. How tall are these things actually?
These things are like a good 20 feet high. They're just taller than Azoth as they are now.
Perfect. I'm gonna cast a Burning Hands
Cool.
on it,
Go ahead.
which wouldn't hit Sharpok because it maxes out at 15 feet.
Well, that's a touch spell anyway, isn't it?
That's
No,
Oh,
a,
no, it's a
cone.
cone. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's fair. Cool.
Dex save, please.
Dex save is a 14.
That's a fail.
Awesome.
He takes 12 fire damage,
12 fire damage. Cool.
and that's me done.
That's you done. Sweet. Top of the round, Zil, you are up.
All right, so seeing as the one to the south is stunned, I'm going to, once again, you're going to see this sickly green energy conjure. I'm going to place my hands on the ground, and this jagged, like, crooked line is going to, like, erupt from my hands and snake its way across the ground. Directly below where that Cyclops is, the ground's going to almost, like, tear apart, and you're going to see all these disgusting squirming tentacles burst from the ground as I cast Evard's black tentacles.
who the fuck's Evan?
So it's
Anti-fan.
dexterity saving throw, but because it's stunned, it automatically fails. So could you do a 20-foot square, basically?
This
just
is
so
on the
that
one
it's
below, right?
the one to the south, yes.
20-foot square,
Mm-hmm. So 20 feet by 20 feet.
centered on...
Well, just so that it's in there, but it doesn't hit John, basically.
Okay. So, like... That?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Cool. So yeah, it's going to automatically fail. So yeah, it's going to take 10 points of bludgeoning damage and it is now restrained.
And I think it's no longer
Um,
stunned.
Nope, we're
It's
still
stunned until the end of my next turn.
Yeah, but isn't
Still
once you
s-
get hit after being stunned, you're not? Or is that... No,
No.
that's something else.
So it's
Okay, cool.
still stunned. It's also restrained. And it 10 points of bludgeoning damage as you see
Awesome.
like these tentacles kind of like snake their way up and pin its arms to like its body. A creature that starts its turn in the area and is already restrained by the tentacles takes 3d6 bludgeoning damage again, and then it can use its action to make a strength or dexterity check
Yeah, cool.
against the spell save DC. On a success, it frees itself.
Just checking, you don't take damage from entering it.
Let me have a look. So, when a creature enters the affected area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. Actually, can I move that square down one thing so that it's like that, so that you can still attack it, John?
Cool.
That's
Does
my
that end
turn.
your turn? Sweet. John, you are up.
So, given that, would I be able to jump on it and then not be affected by the spell?
Is it...
It's not a cube.
Yeah.
It's a square.
So, yes,
Okay,
you
so
could.
I would be. So I could jump onto
Yes,
it without
yep.
being affected. Okay, cool. I'm going to try and jump up onto it, get up towards its head,
Yep.
and I'm going to empty 1 potion worth of the black meth onto its head,
The
Okay,
black tie heroin.
like into
Yeah.
its eye. I want to try and tip like 1 potion worth into its eye.
Sure, cool. Roll me... Oh, it's stunned, so it can't do anything. Yeah, cool. You tip it into its eye. Remind me again what that potion was made from.
It is made from the yellow vial from the dungeon that we got. It is made from the jellyfish water from church, and it is made from the waste runoff that was also in the church. It was like this red, disgusting thing.
Yeah, cool. Roll me a... roll me a d4 on a even number. It will harm the creature. On an odd number, it won't.
Even it harms. Was
Even harm, odd won't.
I'd have rolled 4.
4, cool. Roll me 6d10. Because what you have poured onto it is fundamentally battery acid.
37 points of damage.
37 points of acid damage. Awesome. You see
Jesus
it like
Christ.
screaming, like trying to close its eye, but it's completely stunned till the end of your turn, and it is like very uncomfortable, and yeah,
Okay.
it is now blinded.
I am now just going to hop my way back and then just kind of chill kind of near Zeal. Just give a bit of protection.
Cool.
This thing's fucked. It's stunned, restrained, and blinded. Using the shit out of the Cyclops.
That brings us to Ophelia, who gets her breath weapon back, and she is going to fire at the Cyclops, which at a nat 1 fails. I need 2d10s, please.
10.
Ooh, 10 fire damage. What was that?
3.
3. Yeah, that's what I heard. And 3 points of acid damage. And Ophelia ends her turn. Azoth, you're up.
How's this big dude looking?
He's hurt. He's not super damaged.
Cool. Furious that he just took that hit. I'm going to spend one of my attack actions trying to shove the creature so he's prone.
Cool. That is a contested athletics, I believe.
Yeah. Which I get advantage when I'm a big boy.
Yeah. You have to beat a 15.
That's a 16 plus a 12.
You get it, my guy. He's
Nah,
now.
sorry, you don't do it. Sorry.
You like knock him, and he's like, "Whoa!" just falls
Cool.
backwards.
Azoth is going to go fucking insane on this thing because he's pissed off. So it rolls with advantage now because he's prone.
Correct, but you don't get an attack action.
I get extra attack.
You get extra attack. Yes, you do. Yeah. So you have one attack.
Get his ass.
So 17, it'll be 24 to hit for the first one.
Miss.
Or for the second attack. Hold on now.
I'm kidding. Hits.
Which would be 2...
DM joke.
10 bludgeoning and 3 force.
10 bludgeoning and 3 force.
But I'm pissed off, so action surge, I'm going to do it 2 more times.
Go ahead,
Fuck
my
yeah.
guy.
I just imagine you just like with his hammer, just like bang,
13. Natural 20.
Ah, yeah.
A lot of
Should
natural
be-
20s coming in.
Yeah, I think that's like the fifth one.
Sorry?
It's like cave his skull in.
I will. It's just what I roll, right? Like, not the extras on top of it?
Correct. Just what you roll on the dice.
That's fine. So that's 8 plus, so 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
Then 24 to hit for the last attack.
Hits.
6. I'm at 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
14. This guy's looking pretty hurt. He's
but-
getting close.
But that's all I got. Actually, I'll pop. I think I still have a bonus action, so I'll second win to get a bit of health back.
Cool. That brings us to Ali.
I would like to throw my regular dagger at him.
Yep.
It is a 14 to hit.
Hits.
Sneak attack.
Yes.
$18 points of psychic damage.
Cool. 18 points. Awesome. Yep.
And then Dagger of Silence.
Go ahead. Roll with disadvantage.
Dagger.
Why am I rolling with disadvantage?
Because he's prone.
Oh, right.
For a large creature.
I was gonna say it's still probably taller
It's,
than
still,
Ali. even
it's
like-
the rules. It's the rules.
Thought that was only for me. Yeah, surely.
Gems to breaks.
What is that? What is 7 plus 8? Yeah, 15.
15. Awesome. It is looking real hurt. It's
No, that wasn't 15 points of damage. That was 15 to hit.
Oh, hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's 9 points of piercing, and then I've also got to do the d8 of psychic. Oh, an 8. 8 plus
Cool.
psychic.
It is on death's door. That's very
That's
close. Does that end your turn?
Telephilia, attack.
Cool. That gets us to Castiel. You are up.
Okay. So I'm going to move to here,
Yep.
and I'm going to attack with my greatsword.
Go ahead. Roll the hit.
24.
Hits.
Okay, and that is 11 damage.
11 damage. Awesome.
How's this fella?
He's definitely hurt. He's getting close to being knocked over.
Okay.
so
I'm
close.
gonna use my extra attack and
Yep.
hit with the greatsword again.
Go ahead. Roll the
but
hit.
I will also use branding smite on this one.
Sick.
So that is 28 to hit.
That hits. What's your
That
attack
is-
modifier?
Plus 9.
Ah, so that was a
So
19.
19.
Rough.
That's 14 damage. on the
14.
greatsword hit.
Yep.
Then I'm going to hit the branding smite. Let's see. That's a second level spell, so that is another 8 radiant damage.
Another 8. He's getting very close. He looks like he's very worn out, and blood's starting to drip from all of his holes.
All of them.
All of them.
I think Moonbeam still does something because it hangs
It
around.
will at the start of his next turn.
Yeah. Which brings us to Charpok. You currently are bludgeoned, feeling a little bit rough. Cletus, yeah.
Nah, Charpok's back after that hit, so...
Yeah, he's just like, whack, knock the Charpok back into him.
Okay. So I would have definitely lost my Hunter's Mark, because concentration, getting thwacked with that damage, there's no way I could save that.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to attack it. Just going to slide down its back and just stab like curtain down. And then when I reach the bum, just crossbow right up there.
Okay. Roll the attack.
One of them is a... What is that? 25.
Hits.
23. And
Hits.
crit fail.
You shoot up your own butt.
Unclear.
Okay. So that's 1d6, 1d6. And I would still get sneak attack. Yes, I would. Win.
Yes.
I'm going to do favored foe, so at least I get a d4 instead of a d6 for one of my attacks. 4, 6, 10, 14, whoops, 17, 19.
Yeah, that's enough, dude.
21. Hold on. 30 points of damage.
Cool. You stab down and stab down again, and it like you feel it begin to go limp, and you go to fire up its bum again, but it's like falling back on you, and you're like, oh shit, and then you just like dodge out of the way as it falls to the floor. Yeah. I'm going to move it to there because it fell. And that ends your turn.
Would I still get movement?
Yeah.
Let's just go here into the bushes.
Cool. And that ends your turn.
Now it would, yes.
Sweet. It is a Cyclops at the South's turn.
So it takes 3d6 bludgeoning damage.
Go ahead, roll that 3d6.
It's another 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
Now it can choose to use its action to make a strength or dexterity check.
It's not going to choose to do that. It is just going to be swinging its club wildly around in circles.
Sure.
Because of the blindness. And pretty much miss and end its turn. This Cyclops is going to get up from being prone and make a multi-attack against you, Azoth.
I like to imagine it does like the kick up where it like rolls onto its hand and just goes springs back up to its feet. Like oddly athletic.
First one to hit is a
Cyclops.
16.
Misses.
Next one to hit is a dirty 20. Misses. It just like swings wide and then ping, and you just catch it and just manage to like push it off. And it ends its turn. Sol, you are up.
How stealthy were you being, Cletus?
Oh, no, I didn't hide. So
Okay,
you definitely saw this brown bug butt crawl into the
Well, it
bushes
didn't,
a
it's
bit.
blind.
Well, yeah, it doesn't matter because it can't see shit.
And it's restrained.
His ass is grass.
On the
You're
grass.
muted, dude.
Cure woundsing Cletus
Yay!
at 3rd level.
Yay!
So you get 25 hit points back.
Fuck yeah.
And I don't know how. Yeah, cool. Old Wildfire Spirit's gonna move to here and throw some fire at Cyclops up top.
Cool. Roll the hit.
Uh, 17 to hit.
Hits. Roll damage.
not great, but it's 7.
7. It is holding on by a thread. You see the firebolt like explode near its eye, and it's like it's getting really slow. It's almost dead. Does that end your turn? That brings us to Zil. You are up.
All right, I'm going to, while I've still got, I've got like my hands pressed to the ground, kind of channeling this energy through. I'm going to cast Magic Missile. The first dart. So as I'm like pushing my hand against like the ground and kind of holding it there, you'll see like 3 motes of energy are going to spring up from this like line of energy that I'm creating that leads to this fucking pit of tentacles. The first one is going to fly towards the one behind me.
Yep.
And that's going to deal 2 points of force damage.
That's enough to do it.
I want to, as this mote of energy kind of flies towards it, like Soul's wildfire spirits just hit it with the firebolts kind of flailing around wildly. It's going to open its eye and it's going to see this like bolt of light just shooting straight towards it. It's going to be this tiny little bolt going straight through its head, out the back.
Takes the eye with
destroying
it.
Destroying the brain. And then the other 2 bolts are going to just fly at the one that's ahead of me.
Cool.
So the first one's going to deal 5 points of force damage.
Yep, sweet.
And third one is going to deal 3 points of force damage.
Awesome. Cool. And that ends your turn?
I'm actually going to bonus action burn some sorcery points. Burn 5 sorcery points to regain a 3rd level spell slot.
Yeah, sick. And that ends your turn?
Once I'm I start my hands concentrating on this spell, but some of the energy kind of, you notice it flows back from the ground up into me. And
up into
I'm feeling refreshed. I'm feeling refreshed.
Cool. That brings us to John's turn.
Run up.
Get his ass.
Do the usual.
Go ahead. Roll to attack.
Do I get advantage because it's restrained?
Yes, attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Yes.
Cool. So first attack is a 20.
Hits.
Second attack is a, thank God for advantage, is a, never mind, only 11.
Misses.
Like 3 and then that one. And then bonus attack, 23.
Hits.
So first damage is 5 points of damage.
5, yeah.
Again. And 7 points of damage to the second one.
Cool. It's looking hurt. It's roughed up.
That's it.
It's yeah. Cool. That brings us to Ophelia's turn, who is going to jump off Azoth and just start biting into this corpse of this Cyclops.
My girl.
Azoth, that brings us to you.
Almost tempted to join her, but I will 30 feet.
So just hears this doom, 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 doom.
I can't do breath weapon without hurting John, so I'll just hang out and call Ophelia over.
Cool. That brings us to Ali.
Okay.
Have to toss me. Yeah, just Azoth does like the full baseball, like
Yeah.
fastball. Ali just holds it, daggers out, like,
Okay, I'm going to dagger of
open up your
silence.
medicine pouch and
Yes, because I don't know why I decided to make every dice right. It was too messy. Ooh, natural 20 to hit.
that
Plus
definitely
an X, which is
hits.
28.
Definitely hits.
Okay.
Attack. Oh wait,
I
Oops.
know. So close to self, but
sorry.
sneak.
You do get sneak attack.
Do
It's
I?
restrained. Advantage.
It's restrained. You get advantage.
Oh.
Fucking huge.
that's
Double all those
massive. I'm pretty
rolls.
sure it's gonna be fucking dead.
Because that doubles
God,
all
fuck
the
yeah.
dice.
Yes,
doesn't it?
all
All
the
the
dice you roll,
dice,
yeah.
yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna have to write down what I'm rolling.
This is when rogues are fun.
Yeah.
Pulling stupid numbers.
Let's just get the calculator out.
You remember the
Let's hope-
highest that you hit with Mordecai?
I think it was 157 from memory.
Jesus.
To be fair, though, I gave you double.
Yeah, it was very good circumstances.
Yeah. Look at the math.
I'm
going
so
in the
glad
head.
I'm now looking at where I was positioned on the map, and I'm like, I'm so glad I didn't try and make a fool of myself and attack the one to the right. Oh, I did, didn't I?
You did, yeah.
Oh, I can say I moved up because there's a rock in the way, and I couldn't see it because I don't have a fucking. So I just say I moved up and moved back.
That is 41 points of various damage. Oh, no, wait. No, it's not. Okay, so that's
Oh
41
wait, there's
points
more.
of piercing damage, and then 6
And-
points of psychic damage.
So what's that total?
Mm.
Forty-
Hang on, it's-
47.
I did the rest of it. On a
His ass is grass.
How do you want to do it?
When the dagger hits, it's just gonna like veins are gonna go that like greenish color that I have, and it's just gonna like sickly fall down.
Yeah, sick. It just like
Sickly.
rides slightly and then just like goes limp onto the floor. And you guys are out of combat.
Can I add something for flavor?
You definitely can.
So like, seeing as
Salt.
how the salt, pepper, seeing as like the tentacles are still restraining him, you see that instead of just like falling to the ground, the tentacles just like pull him into like the inky blackness that is beneath it, and his corpse just vanishes
and then
as the chasm like seals back up.
the last thing you see of him is his hand, and he goes,
And he's like the thumbs up. Shook.
"Cool." And with that, 2 portals appear at the top. But that is where we're going to end tonight's session. So
I wonder which portal we will take.
I wonder.
I wonder.
Mystery.
Yeah, so that's where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you so much for joining us. We are Mimicloaf. If you haven't already, please check out our Instagram,
No.
You got this.
our Discord, and our
Discord.
YouTube. I almost said the F word.
Say it.
Frankincense.
Facebook. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you to our 2 sponsors, Stabby Joe & Co. and Dubby.gg. Very much appreciate it. Links are on our channel info for Stabby Joe, and Dubby.gg is just Dubby.gg. Yeah, and we will pick up next time, next Friday for the Astral Sea. Otherwise, we have next Tuesday and next Wednesday. Next Tuesday is Strahd, and the Wednesday is Baldur's Gate. So check us then. And yeah, we'll see you then. Hey.
Bye. Have a wonderful time.
Have a beautiful time.